The Sawyer Effect. In the novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer convinces some neighborhood boys to do a job that he dreads doing. He makes the labor of whitewashing a fence seem like an exclusive, enjoyable privilege. He makes it seem that painting is a rare opportunity that they are lucky to get, and they end up even paying him with apples, a kite, or whatever they have for the chance to paint. It's a mind game. And for thousands of years, patriarchy has played the same mind game on women. The things that a lot of men didn't want to do, they made it seem like women were designed to do, chosen by God to do, and given the rare opportunity of having an easy life where they don't have to work outside the home because they get this opportunity to do this work inside the home. But again, it's a mind game. And now, even there are men who want women to pay for this opportunity. They'll want a woman to go 50-50, and that sounds like a great deal, except her workload in the home is probably going to double or triple because of the man being there. And also, the bills are going to increase sometimes. A woman, you might have heard of girl dinner, where women can eat a piece of fruit as dinner. But if she's with a man, she might have to cook a full course meal. She might have to buy 2 or 3 times more food. So what just happened? She went 50-50, but her grocery bill just tripled. So she's not paying 50% of what she expected to pay. No, that just went up significantly. So she ends up paying more than what it would have cost for her to just take care of herself alone. And so this Sawyer effect leads to men thinking that women should feel special enough to be chosen to be a wife or a girlfriend, that these women will relinquish freedom, adulthood, and choice, that they'll be his peace, that they'll have no expectations, that they'll ask for nothing, that they shouldn't have a list, that they should just submit and obey, that they should be glad that they were chosen, and they should seek his approval and sacrifice everything. So you see this kind of mantra: be his peace, his help, his everything, but ask for nothing in return. Just be glad you were chosen to serve. Well, I'm here to say that women are people with wants, needs, free will, and limits. And shaming women who have lists, standards, expectations, or boundaries is an attempt to force compliance in one-sided relationships. And also this idea that a man's time is so much more valuable and a woman has unlimited time to serve a man is just a falsity. It's not true. We all have the same 24 hours. A woman doesn't have an endless amount of time, an endless amount of energy. She gets tired, she gets upset, she gets frustrated, she gets sick, and she's not just supposed to push through it because she's a woman. And, these things need to be done. Where sometimes men are just, it's not important. It doesn't have to be up to that standard. It doesn't have to be done, especially if I don't feel like doing it. I'll just let her take care of it. She does it better anyway. She knows how to do it more. So this whole idea, the Sawyer effect, of making it seem like what you don't want to do is a privilege for somebody else to do, is manipulation. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this concept. I'd also love for you to check out my podcast, Zenergy, Zennurgy. It's on 25 different streaming platforms. I'd also love for you to check out my books on Amazon. I have 5 books: 2 poetry prose memoirs, a guided journal, an undated planner, and a children's book. I'd love for you to share, subscribe, support, and sponsor. May you walk in